Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to first look at Matheus Pereira dropping transfer bombshell to put Arsenal on alert as Edu told to complete signing, and then we're going to look at Arsenal chief Edu could repeat Gabriel Martinelli transfer after scouting mission. So the first transfer headline states that Matheus Pereira drops transfer bombshell to put Arsenal on alert as Edu told to complete signing. So the reports are stating that the midfielder impressed in the encounter between Arsenal and West Brom at the Emirates Stadium last season and is keen to move on this summer. Arsenal could be on red alert after Matheus Pereira broke his social media silence to admit he wants to leave West Bromwich Albion this summer. Matheus Pereira has been linked to a host of Premier League clubs this summer, but nothing has materialised as of yet, with the Baggies gearing up for a season back in the Championship. When West Brom's relegation from the Premier League was confirmed at the back end of last season, the expectation was that the ex-Sporting Lisbon star would be the first player out of the door. Even new manager Valérien Ismaël was receptive to the idea of Matheus Pereira leaving the club in this transfer window. It's not a secret that Sam and Matheus can maybe leave the club. The ex-Barnsley boss told the media at the start of July. It's my expectation that they will leave, but as I say, I don't need the best players, I need the right players for the position. Even if they leave, we will find the solution or we will reinvest the money. Maybe we have someone in the academy able to take that position. After I signed, I had some video calls with all the players and for the first time with Matheus Pereira. We spoke really openly about the situation. I don't have a problem. We made it simple. You are in or you are out. But if you are in, you are 100%. He said if he came back and trained, he would have give 100%. So at the minute he is focused. I can't say anything else. The 23-year-old has been heavily criticised by sections of the Albion supports for his apparent approach in trying to seek a move away from the club this summer. Matheus Pereira has now broken his silence on the matter by tweeting an honest assessment on social media. I remained silent and was not going to address anything until after the transfer window out of respect for the fans and all my teammates. However, after being called not committed with the club, I felt extremely disrespected as a professional. I've been living off football since I was 12 years old. I chose to give up my family time and just ordinary fun to chase after a dream of a better future for myself and those around me, he said. No one has ever seen an interview in which I badmouthed the club or anyone associated with the club or even that I wanted to leave the club by any means. This is because I have character and respect for the club as it opened its doors to me when I needed and believed in me. Dedication has never lacked and I've always been committed in the last 2 seasons. This admission would have the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, Aston Villa and West Ham on alert as they have been previously touted as a potential destination for the Al Hilal linked player. The Saudi-based club had a £7 million rejected by the Baggies board early on in the summer, but Matheus Pereira could be a perfect addition for Mikel Arteta. So this nicely takes us on to the second piece of transfer news, which states that Arsenal chief Edu could repeat Gabriel Martinelli transfer after scouting mission. So the reports are stating that Arsenal technical director Edu could again flex his muscles in terms of signing Brazilian talents. Arsenal chief Edu could again use his knowledge of Brazilian football to sign one of the Gunners' transfer targets. Former Brazil international Edu was influential in signing Gabriel Martinelli from Ituano in 2019. Gabriel Martinelli has proved a hit with Arsenal supporters, who believe he has a big future in the game. Edu was appointed Arsenal technical director 2 summers ago after leaving his role as general coordinator for the Brazil national team. The former midfielder clearly kept an eye on the Brazil leagues and showcased that with the signing of Gabriel Martinelli. Edu could now sign another Brazilian who he knows from his time in his previous job. The Evening Standard claims Lyon midfielder Bruno Guimaraes is a target for Arsenal. Guimaraes now plies his trade in Ligue 1 but has spent the majority of his career in Brazil. Edu wanted to sign the 23-year-old before he joined Lyon in January 2020, and it appears he is still keen on taking him to the Emirates. The Evening Standard says Arsenal have continued to scout Guimaraes during his time in France, but yet to make official contact with Lyon. Guimaraes, who still has 3 years remaining on his contract, has made 46 appearances in all competitions for Lyon to date. He's currently with the Brazil squad at the Olympics and will make a decision over his future after the tournament. Gabriel Martinelli is also part of the Brazil squad in Tokyo. Arsenal's interest in Guimaraes comes despite reports Granit Xhaka is set to be handed a new contract. Granit Xhaka was looking set to join Roma this summer, but the Serie A side refused to match Arsenal's valuation of the player. After Sunday's 2-1 friendly loss to Chelsea, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta confirmed Granit Xhaka would be staying. Mikel Arteta said, "Granit is going to stay with us. He's a player that we rate and value so much. He's a key member of our squad. He's trained 2 days, he wanted to play today, and I think it's very clear commitment from his side that he wants to be here." Meanwhile, also sweating over the fitness of Thomas Partey, Mikel Arteta confirmed Thomas Partey will have a scan on the ankle injury he suffered in a challenge with Chelsea's Ruben Loftus-Cheek on Sunday. So it looks like Arsenal chief Edu could repeat Gabriel Martinelli transfer after scouting mission. And it looks like it will be in the form of Bruno Guimaraes, someone that the Arsenal fans are very interested in bringing to the Emirates, as Bruno Guimaraes is someone that has helped Lyon very well throughout the time that he's been there, and he was someone that was always spotted as a very good talent and someone that has a very good opportunity to play in the midfield area. He's very versatile as he can operate in the number 10, the number 8 and the number 6, and Bruno Guimaraes' ability to be very good in terms of any position in that midfield and really good in any statistic when comparing midfielders. Bruno Guimaraes could be that signing that Mikel Arteta requires, as he's looking for that box-to-box midfielder who can find the goal, and I think Bruno Guimaraes' attacking prowess is something that could be useful, as Mikel Arteta needs to find midfielders that can score goals from midfield and really make an impact from the midfield as well, rather than only the forwards, and Bruno Guimaraes for me could be a brilliant addition for Mikel Arteta. So we will have to wait and see how Arsenal will use the summer transfer window in the end. Make sure you check out the FA Cup posters, the special link I've put below in the description, and smash that like button to see if you can reach 30 likes. Also subscribe for more daily videos and share the video with your Arsenal friends and family. Click one of the latest videos on the screen and I'll see you there.